the life, yes the life. Say put your dreams them straight to the sky. Put all your problems them to the side. Cause it's a blessing to be alive. Chase the life, yes the life. Say put your dreams them straight to the sky. Put all your problems them to the side. I got a stranger now start to wine and tell him. From your wake up this morning, you're the winner. Yeah. From your wake up this morning, you're the winner. Cause it feels so sweet, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna go home, cause it feels so sweet, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna leave, oh no. Right now I feel like a jump down, I feel like a wind down. I want to hold on a bumper right now, man, get on bad, yeah. I feel like a jump down, I feel like a wind down. I want to hold on a bumper right now, man, get on bad, yeah.
WEFM is SVG.
Rise and shine. Let's get ready to take on the day. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
Wait, it's me? Hold on. I am the fault here. All right. I had to drop the volume, folks. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Rise and shine, pumpkin pies. Rise and shine. This is me trying to rise and shine now because I could have done another 2 hours of sleep. See, this is what happens when I don't go to sleep at 9 o'clock because really and truly I'm supposed to go to sleep at 9 o'clock so that I can function effectively at 6 o'clock, right? But so it goes sometimes, right? Today is Friday. And good morning to everybody. We're hoping that today is going to be a good one for you. Mm-hmm. You remember last week when I said something to the effect I said of I'm hoping that today will be a good day for everybody. How God told me something when I said God didn't tell me. Right.
Yeah, I remember that.
So what was interesting is that last Friday, I actually got some good news, some very unexpected news, you know. And I was like, boy, I spoke it into existence for myself. Right. But I'm hoping that last Friday or even today would be a good one for many folks, and hopefully some positive, unexpected good news will befall on somebody today. Mm-hmm. All right. So in studio, you have Dianna.
Right. Good morning again. It is I. I am here.
All right. And you also have Roleza with you. And Crystal will be joining us this morning. So the angels, 3 angels will be back today. All right. And but Crystal will be with us during the 8th segment around 8 o'clock. All right. So good morning, everybody. Whether you are still at home and planning to stay there whole day, big up you. I don't know why people just think that being at home is such a bad thing. And exactly. I love being in my house.
Ooh, right now, especially how it's hot outside now. Being at home now is heaven.
Yeah.
All the great things are there, like the bed, the fan, the AC if you have AC, the food.
No, I can't say food because I just had to walk with food because this cooking thing and me.
So, all you have are the ingredients. You just have ingredients.
Yeah, I just be like, I remember one time my friend came by me and talking about my business. But anyway, friend came by me and he was hungry, but I didn't have anything prepared because I'm not that type of person. So I was like, well, there is fish in the freezer, there is stuff in the fridge. You can go ahead and help yourself. And guess who got lunch for the next day? I did.
Right? Well, so good. It worked out for you. Good.
I just always tell people, if you're visiting me, just bring food. Because to come and think that you're going to meet food by me is like a no, right? It's a no. So yes, good morning to everybody. And just wishing everybody a good and a safe one today, whatever it is that you may be up to. Right? Morning, Crampel. I was actually wondering what was up with you. I missed you for most of the week. What's up, man? So good morning to Crampel. No traffic. I ain't win lot. But I tell y'all, you know, if I win lot to nobody ain't going no. You would see signs, but you're not going to know. Right? And good morning to Anne. I think Anne shouted us earlier. Yes, Anne is also on the live. So good morning to everybody who is with us this morning, whether in Radio Land or on the stream or however else you're getting listen to us this morning. Good morning to you guys.
It's the last. Oh no, it's not. I was gonna say it's the last day of the week. How dare me! It is the second to last day of the week, right? So
It depends on how you look at that number. Go ahead.
that is true. I was as I'm saying it today, I was considering it, but I am gonna go with it's the second to last day of the week. It is the weekend. Well, today is. The weekend is like, if you really look at it, it's only 2 days.
But it is.
I don't count. Some people count Sunday as part of the weekend, but no.
What do you mean?
It's preparation for Monday, the most hated day of the week.
I don't think employers like hearing that, but anyhow.
Well, it is true. It's true.
Now, some employers probably do it like Mondays either, but anyway.
Yeah, so it's the second to last day of the week, or however you want to look at it. So what have you done all week? How has the week treated you? I'm hoping that, at the end of the week, things could be coming to an end, all the troubles you had. If not, talk to us, message us, call us, tell us, what can we do this morning to make your day great? Talk to.
But I afraid with those type of calls, though. But Dianna put it out, so she'll be the one to answer those calls. But you know what it is that I know we're going to talk on our actual topics just now, but one of the things that I always, the category of persons who I feel quote unquote sorry for, those persons who have to work on a Saturday, right?
Oh.
And I'm saying it, yes, I know that Saturday is a business day as well, but I feel it for persons who work on a Saturday, let me say it this way, who work every Saturday, because of the fact that by the time you spin around, let's say even if your place of employment closes at, let's say, 12 or 1, you go, you do your shopping, you do whatever. By the time you spin around, you only have 1 day at home.
Yeah.
Right. And that 1 day is to take care of everything else for the rest of the week. So there are times when I wonder, in some business places, can persons be put on an alternating Saturdays? Now I know maybe in saying putting persons on alternating Saturdays, they may also not be paid for those Saturdays, because there are some employers who are going to be strict and serious like that, But when I think about person's quality of life and that sort of thing, when it comes to the weekends, you do your work, and then it's Monday morning again.
Exactly.
But those persons who actually work on a Saturday, I feel it for them more because of the fact that they don't end up with the 2 days to rest, So as usual, that's me thinking out loud.
Good thoughts, though. Interesting thoughts there, especially when you mention the quality of life, because it all boils down to that, really. So that good. We're glad that you expressed the thoughts out loud. Those are some good.
I just always be thinking out loud one of these days. So.
Once you think the right thing out loud.
One of these days. All right. So yesterday we touched on the topic of Moonhole in Bequia, where there was a bit of a land slippage above the arch. And we just went to play that video back quickly for you, for those who may have missed it. So there was a statement that was issued yesterday, but for you to be able to see what we're making reference to, we just want to play the video quickly. All right, so for those of you familiar... Slipping from the top of the arch in Moonhole. So the Moonhole Bequia released a statement yesterday in relation to the land slippage. So Moonhole Company Limited has responded to a viral video filmed on August 14th showing a dramatic rock slide on part of their property. And I'm reading this from One St. News St. Vincent, right? In the video, someone can be heard screaming, "Oh my God," multiple times as a large portion of land slid off the arch and landed in the sea in the presence of guests who were sightseeing in the area. No one was injured. In a Facebook post yesterday, the company says its The company, which says it conserves wildlife and natural resources on the western tip of Bequia, said the area was declared off limits years ago after several landslides and rock slides following heavy rainfall. Yesterday's collapse of the upper portion of the arch should be enough warning to curiosity seekers. 15 years ago, no trespassing and danger signs were posted in front of the arch and around the lower bight to warn off the danger. Please respect Mother Nature's forces. Do not enter, the company said. Moonhole, which sits at the southern tip, is a natural arch that serves as a popular tourist attraction. Many yachts often take guests to the area to see the natural arch and a peculiar infrastructure built within it from the water. All right, so I'm happy that the company actually made a statement or did a release. Go ahead.
So they weren't supposed to be there in the first place. I mean, I doubt they knew that. I mean, it is possible that they could have known and gone still, but I doubt that they knew that. But like you said, I'm glad that the company addressed it, to let people know that really and truly you weren't supposed to go there. We did have some signs, we did put up some signs. We recognize the danger and so on. So I hope that, we would take heed, because I wouldn't like for something to happen and, persons start making comments on the company when, they really said that you shouldn't go there. So,
well, they can be making comments on the company. The thing of it is that many of the tours happen from the sea, right? Yeah. The persons were in a boat, but I think maybe what the company is trying to say is that in this case, it was a good thing that no one got hurt. Mm-hmm. Had they been in closer, or had there been a more significant land slippage, something more dramatic could have happened, right? The thing of it is that we know that with humans, we always think that the probability of something actually happening to us is minimal, right? So we tend to think that we might go on the sightseeing visit and we get to witness and we get to leave, all right? That we get to leave and then nothing is happening. But the thing too is that we have been warned, and in the case of these persons, it just so happened that they got to catch this act while it was happening, and yes, we're in awe of it. Yes, it's dramatic to look at, but we also have to be careful, right? And to see that they said that they put up a notice since 15 years ago.
Which is long. And which
reminds me of, I'm trying to figure out when was the time that I actually went. I have to do my calculations. Right? Because, but yeah, just be mindful persons. Ideally, I suppose you may have to stay from a considerable distance if you want to witness the arch, and get some sort of long range camera or the other, or one of those really powerful camera phones, and zoom in if you want to take your pictures for yourself. But in terms of being up close and personal, people,
it's a no.
Yeah, people have to be careful. All right. Yeah. All right, let me see what Coach was saying. And Coach was saying, good morning. If they work 4 by 10, they will get the 40 hours. So some work Monday to Friday and some will be Friday to Monday. Yeah, I mean, the thing of it, so this is Coach commenting on the fact that what I spoke about in terms of the work people person to work on a Saturday. I think there are ways that it can be done, whether it's alternating Saturdays or whether it is they work extra during the week or something, but having gone through certain things, the quality of life has to be important. It has to be priority. And one of the reasons to why I think on it is when I think of persons who are just young and they're dying, we tend to think, okay, when I reach retirement age is when I'm going to do this and do that. When if the good Bible says you're getting what is it? I can't remember if it's a guarantee, but ideally it's 10, which is 70 years. And if we live to see retirement age of 65, it's only giving us 5 years of quality life?
Exactly.
So no, it's a no for me. All right.
And after you've walked out your entire life and you didn't really take care of yourself per se, the quality then is going to be very poor. Yeah. Even though it's short, it's even worse because you're not really gonna have it, you're not in the right frame of mind and body to enjoy it, so to speak.
Yeah, and this whole thing of waiting for retirement to live your life,
Tell me about it.
it's something that I could not understand. I mean, I do understand why some persons count down to retirement, but waiting for retirement to quote unquote live your life is just, it's not for me, right? It's not for me, and I think this is why. Anyway, that is going to go back to a whole topic of that procreation. No, procreation. People not wanting to make children because of
okay.
but there's a lot of things mixed up in that one discussion, right? But yeah, it's just something to think about. Yeah. So we are going to take a break at this time, and then remember, coming up at 7:45, we present to you today's Ponder on These Things with Mr. Lansford Weeks, and then we come back with more commentary at 8, and yeah, we're going to have a good morning with you. Whatever it is that you will be doing today, we shall be keeping your company. And what are you singing?
I don't know. This is just I have like some song tracks that is just play at random at any time. If persons could only see inside my mind sometimes.
Oh Lord. So yours
So it just comes.
It's not so much to see inside your mind, it's to hear inside your mind. You say song
yes,
tracks.
to hear. Yeah, to hear. Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're going to go ahead.
No, I was just going to say it happens at any moment. It could happen at any time, any place. I can hear a word.
And a
It's
song
like
comes to mind.
yes.
Yeah, that's me too. That's me too. Crystal actually does it. Because Crystal does it openly, but it happens to me as well.
It depends on where I am. I might actually sing it out loud, but other times, sometimes I would catch myself and be like, oh, this is not the place for that.
All right. So we're going to take a break at this time and be right back with you.
General Hardware.